the Geeky Antics one.
Alright. For those listening to Uncut or HorsePLAY, no music today, because I broke something.
I'm just going to do the Rush to Paradise, because I don't remember which one we use.
Jet Lagged is the one I use for the opener.
Jet Lag? Alright.
Jet Lag intro, because the loop one is long.
Alright, here we go. Starting it up.
Alright.
And welcome back, geeks and gamers and gangstars. See what I did there? This is HorsePLAY Live. Today is Thursday, February 19th. Let me make sure the date's correct. Yes, it is. And this is episode 62, totally titled, Gotta Appreciate the Little Things, Yo. Yeah, it's a good title. If you don't appreciate the little things, the big things are just going to be big. That's it. I don't know. I had something in my head saying, I want to do it. But our theme today will be simple. We can appreciate the little things and celebrate small wins in the otherwise jacked up world that we all live in. Of course, before we get into all the fun ahead of in this episode, guys, gals, robots, and I'm not saying that last part, I am always joined by everyone's favorite filthy hardcore casual, YogiZilla. What's up, big guy?
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing.
Good.
It's going.
Yeah. It's
But
so cold up here. It's like 1 degree outside.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Global warming. Al Gore. Something happened. But like, it should not be this cold down south. And I talked to you about it offline about why we're not running the heater, because our electric bill is they're a bunch of con artists that rip you off, and we're freezing, and it sucks pretty much.
Yeah, having basically kind of what happened, and just you weren't ready for it, and we'll get it. We'll move on though. We don't want to bring.
Yeah, we don't want to start off salty. Yeah, we don't want to start off salty.
And guys, you guys see a third window here on live, and that person is none other than Janelle number 5. How you doing, hon?
I'm alright. I just have to be quiet because it's pretty late over here. Well, it's the same time as you guys, but
that's why I turned you up, so you don't talk that loud.
Yeah, we all gotta get up early tomorrow because we have hockey. Classic Canadians,
I don't know a single Canadian that likes hockey. That's crazy.
I don't know a Canadian that doesn't like hockey. Just saying. I know a lot of Canadians. I live right next door. I mean, come on.
Yeah, you swim across the pond all the time, right? You're part of the Polar Bear Club, right?
Yeah, cold and everything. I just freeze my nuts off on the way up there and just warm up. Yeah, we're good.
Sounds legit.
Yeah, got to have a net underneath in case they fall off. We're good.
Oh, that sounds painful. The visual there, not very bueno.
And grinding in, Robbie says, grinding in D3 as usual, of course. Hockey is my favorite sport. Been playing ever since I was 4, and I'm 30 now. So he's an old man just like we are. 20 or 25 years playing hockey. That is dedication right there.
That is.
Awesome.
And it's funny because the guys at the Worst Radio Show, who Robbie Hondro happens to be a part of, they're like so split on the sports. It's so funny. Like Andy loves baseball, Robbie likes hockey, and I forget what Kevin likes. But they couldn't be more different. Mm-hmm. But like Andy is 100% purely like baseball. Like nothing else interests him remotely. Like man, I mean I love baseball. It's an American pastime, but I don't know. That's a good sport to watch live or while you're drinking. And baseball has a lot of games. Can we say that? Like they play
162 games, dude.
They play a lot of freaking games. Holy Hannah.
3 to 4 a week for like 7 months?
Yeah, that's crazy. It's a long season, tons of games. Yeah, I guess it's a test of endurance. You know,
Not 7 months. I mean, spring training starts. I think it was next. It's either this month or next month, and then they go down. They're all in Florida, and indoor. You know, and they play for a month, and then I think it's 4 weeks. I'm not sure, but anyway.
Well, you know, today I wanted to open up the show before we get into what we're really going to talk about. I've been unplugging a little bit, you know, I need a little bit of me time to kind of get everything together and figure things out. So I've been doing some small marathon sessions of TV, and I stumbled across a show, like what, you know, once I caught up with the Flash and the Arrow and the usual stuff. I told you last week about Agent Carter, which I still really like. I stumbled across a show that I was hesitant about because it's on CW, and all CW shows end up devolving into like a cheesy soap opera where like the most unrealistic relationships are depicted, or there's these like really awkward love triangles that take away from the actual plot that we care about.
Yeah.
But I gave this show a shot because I don't know, I'm kind of missing a good science fiction kind of thing besides, you know, Doctor Who. There's not much good science fiction out there. So I caught up with Falling Skies, and then I gave the 100 a shot. Falling Skies, by the way, is great, and not because Steven Spielberg directs it. That's pretty cool too. Falling Skies, I'm really enjoying it. They're gonna do their 5th season this year. I highly recommend that show. But the 100 is a show I gave a shot. And it definitely has a CW effect, you know, that teeny bopper appeal, like the Supernatural has, and Vampire Diaries. All the shows have that same kind of feel, like the CW. I mean, that's the same reason the Arrow, you know, is always showing off his chest. I mean, hey, okay, we get it. You're targeting women and teens, but
Are we seriously still talking about the Arrow in his shirtless episodes?
Do you notice? Serious? They stopped it. They stopped it this season.
Yeah, because it's not him working back out and getting back in shape, or it's not keeping his shape. It's not keeping his form. He's worried about a city, his sister, his team. He's not worried about all that. Dude, stop bringing that up. That's the only rant you have.
No, listen. I'm not the only person. Everybody agrees with me that I talk to, besides you, because it's silly. Like, I don't mind. I don't care if the guy. I wouldn't care if the guy's dick is hanging out. I really don't care. But the point is, they just shoehorn it into like almost every episode, and they waste so much vital time where they can actually have more plot development. It's like, here's 5 to 10 minutes of him working out without his t-shirt on. It's like, great, let me get on my butter. I'm gonna jerk off to that real quick. Hold on, BRB. I don't know. Anyway, but the 100, it's got its little soapy elements, and sometimes it's really irritating. The Flash does it too. The whole thing between Barry and Iris is irritating as hell, and I'm a hopeless romantic.
Yeah. And I watched, like, I was gonna watch missed the first 2 episodes of it, and I was gonna start watching it, but I'm kind of like Chris in this aspect. Okay, I've already missed the first couple shows, and I'm like he is. I want to just sit down after I'm done streaming right night, or to wind down for an hour or so before I go to sleep, and I sit there and I'll marathon a show. Like right now, I'm watching Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll sit there and watch like 6 episodes. I know exactly what's gonna happen every episode.
Ooh, we got a new viewer. We got a new follower. That Turkish gamer. Welcome to the gang.
Thank you. Welcome to the Geeky Antics gang.
That's redundant, but sure, that works too.
Geeky Antics. The GA gang.
The GA, right? The Georgia gang. It could be whatever you wanted. The gang net.
I wasn't talking about Georgia.
Gang.
I was talking about Geeky Antics. GA.
That works too. It's multi-purpose. It just so happens I'm in Georgia. But no. You know, it's just. But yeah, I'm glad you see the thing with Flash. Like that whole thing between Barry and Iris. It's like Barry's got so many options. Iris is a pretty girl, but she's such a derp. Like, how can every woman unless you're completely self-absorbed, every woman can sense when a man is into them. I don't care who you are. You gotta be really out of touch with the world to not notice when a guy is into you, even if he doesn't make overt moves for you. So, I mean, it's obvious, and like he puts the puppy eyes, and he's freaking always there at her beck and call. I mean, come on. It's like, but anyway, I don't want to spoil it, but they finally are moving away from that, and now, all right, I'm gonna spoil a little bit. And now she's like being a major cock block, and that's pissing me off. It's like, really, you shot him down, and you friend zoned him, and worse, you didn't friend zone him, you brother zoned him, but now you want to ruin his game. All right, fine. But anyway, the 100. Let's get back to the 100. I don't want to get started in a flash.
Yeah, let's not, because there's so many things that's wrong with that right now. Just because of how he does things, it's almost like the arrow was with every girl that he is on the show. Overprotective, be there right now.
Yep.
It's starting to set that trend, and it's like, really, dude? For one, she nags. I mean, in my eyes, nag.
Oh my God! Yes, she does.
I need this. Okay, I'm not gonna watch it anymore. I'll speed watch it at the end of the season. Okay, and then we'll talk about it or something. But
it's a great show. It's a great show.
Carter, I've started watching that, and that's really.
Awesome, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, and our own Andy Spathizilla, he said he's into it too. And I'm glad. I love it. It's something different because it's a period piece, right? It's taking us to a whole different place, and it's great. A lot of people talking about Blacklist, or Rockers talking about Blacklist, and it looks like the kind of show I would like. Like, it's kind of up there with like a burn notice or white collar type thing, espionage type kind of thing going on, and I love those kind of things, or 24, but. I'm just in the mood for like superhero stories and science fiction. That's what I'm in the mood for. A good space opera, a good science fiction story, it's that kind of stuff. Like, I just want to be taken to a different place. I don't want something that's too like realistic. Like, so aliens, superheroes, I don't know, dragons, something like that. That's what I want to look at right now. But the Turkish gamer says, "You gotta where's the pencils and the beers? You gotta keep it handy." I don't have a pencil handy. I got a mechanical pencil. Maybe I might be able to put that in there. Oh yeah. Right, yeah. But anyway, the 100, great show. Once you get past like the overdone melodrama with the love triangles and whatnot, it's great.
You're backtracking to what you were saying on Gaming Death. You're sick of the people that are sitting there going, "Oh, let's just do this, this, and this," but then they're what did you say? I just had it in my head. Oh. Once you get past the first few episodes, or once you get past this, you'll like the show. You're either going to like it or you're not. That's just how it is.
Well, the thing is, like, it does grab you right off from the onset. So, like, it's not like you have to keep watching a bunch of episodes. Like, the first couple episodes are strong. And it's cool because it's an Earth story, but it's also a space story, and they alternate between the different sets. Are you watching any of these shows, Janelle?
No.
Oh, okay. Darn, man.
I am watching shows lately. I don't know. I just can't. Unless it's Archer, like I can't.
Archer's great.
Yeah,
Archer's a good one.
The only thing I watch now.
Archer's funny as hell. It's kind of like Venture Brothers, too. Lord Rakdos says rewatch Firefly. That's always a good one. But I just wanted to try something new. I've been some of you guys know I'm in a bad place. I just wanted to escape for a little bit, clear my head, and not just be wallowing in the problems. Hey, look, we got another person here that digs the 100.
I'm just gonna call you X, dude.
Alex the Great.
Yes.
I see what you did there. But welcome Alex the Great to the gang. But yeah, the 100, I'm a big fan of it. Just because there's not much like stories that take place in space or talk about survival in that kind of set, like, a survival story, a post-apocalyptic kind of thing that isn't a zombie story. It's kind of refreshing. Though I know everybody's doing the survival kind of thing now in video games, movies, everything. But it's nice, and it's just kind of cool because it shows how humankind's paths split, and ultimately what the show's really about is how all of mankind could be dicks, but people are dicks in different ways. It's like, well, who's the lesser dick? That's the good guy, but that person's a dick too. So like, really, everybody in the show, you want to punch him at times, but then it's like, well, okay, that person is I generally agree with them, but there's no black and white, right? There's no character that's like 100% good, like lawful good, or there's no one that's like chaotic evil. Everybody's kind of neutral. And that's what makes it very interesting, because sometimes you find yourself rooting for the bad guys, and you're like, man, I know you guys are the antagonists, but right now the protagonists of the story are kind of jerks, and I'm not a big fan. Right. So the 100, I would definitely check that out.
Definitely. Janelle, what are you watching? Any new shows that you've been, like a new season of a show that you've started watching or anything like that?
On like cable, no, because
on anywhere, like, Hulu, Netflix, whatever, doesn't matter.
No, like I said, it's basically Archer, and then I watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but that's not new. That's literally all I watch, because everything else I've either already watched or I just don't want to watch it. So, and then I watch animes like all the time.
Not upset.
So,
yeah, anime is always good. I had to let's see if I gotta be careful with anime. Like, I'll just pick a random anime, and if I get into it, I'll really marathon watch it, and then the whole day's gone by, I'm like, ooh, that's bad. so that's why but anime is usually my go-to. But I was just kind of in the mood for a good sci-fi kind of stuff, and I gave 100 a chance because I heard some buzz about it. I heard mixed reviews. I said, well, how bad can it be? But overall it's good. When it's bad, it's pretty bad, but it doesn't take you away completely from the story. It's fun. It's fun. If you like Supernatural and you don't have high expectations, if you're used to the CW effect, then you'll enjoy it. It's cool.
Fifi said she's been actually watching The Lost Girl. Lost Girl. What's that about?
Lost Girl.
It's on Sci-Fi.
Oh, it's a sci-fi original.
The Lost. Oh, okay. See, I'm really behind.
Lost Girl.
I'm behind on the sci-fi original stuff. The only thing I've been watching is Z Nation, and I'm behind on that too. Z Nation's cool.
You're just behind all around, dude.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
Sword Art Online. Oh no, we're gonna get into anime. But Andy says that I think they need to do a spin-off with the Marvel guys from the 107th. From Captain America and recently seen in Agent Carter. Oh yeah, the Howling Commandos with what's his name? Doug Duga. He's got a funny name. Dugan. You know what I'm talking about? Obi?
Dugan?
No, he's got a funny name. Something Dugan. It's kind of a silly name, but he's a badass.
Sure, Yogi, sure.
Ah, damn it. I can't think of it. But yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool.
I just said it twice, but it's okay.
Did you?
Yeah.
What is it?
Doogie Dugan.
Is it Doogie Dugan? No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. He's like, and everybody makes fun of him. You gotta name it Doogie, and then he whips their ass. Yeah, I know. That's what it is. Or Google's right in front of you. So I mean, you could just look up the last name, and it'll come up too. I don't know. But tonight on the show, guys. As Yogi looks that up because he's going to. Tonight on the show, we got a little appetizer and obligatory news, so stay tuned. Followed by a small snack-sized goodies. Yogi's in puns today for some reason. Our main course will be the delicious chat about toxicity and competitive gaming culture, right down my alley, because we're toxic, salty in all games that we play now. Finally, we'll get to the hype train going to our latest hashtag Mega Awesome giveaway and UBN initiatives. Yogi, let's do it. Yes. Did you look it up?
No, I'm just sitting here chatting with the wonderful people in here. We're still talking about shows, but yeah. What did we get up to? Did you say tell everybody about the show? Yeah. So we are an interactive, live, late night show.
No, I'm not there yet. I'm right here.
Oh, okay. I wasn't ready. Oh, yay! Is that the part I'm at?
Yeah, I was talking about the appetizer and the main course and everything, and I thought you would, say something, but you're lost. And
the chat engaged me. I'm sorry.
The chat is the number one culprit of getting us off topic.
Well, that's the whole point. I mean, we are an interactive show.
It is the whole point, and we tell them to do it every week, but that's what it is. If you are new to the show, welcome to our geeky gathering.
Yay! There's my cue.
HorsePLAY Live is where geeks come to play, and 9 times out of 10 we get in trouble. That's all I want to say about that. This is the flagship talk show, radio show for the Geeky Antics Network in collaboration with allgames.com. And don't forget the United Broadcasting Network. Welcome aboard, guys. Thank you for welcoming us aboard. You guys know what I mean. Our show covers all the aspects of geek culture with a special focus on indie games, strategy games, technologies, rants. Gotta do our rants. And, of course, social issues that geeks face, and well is our community events as well. So sometimes we even talk tabletop gaming and food. Mustard is the shit. Just because. Yeah. Yogi tells everyone more about the show, and wait, I'm just reading.
Yeah, so like I said earlier, we are an interactive show. We're live, and we're also late night, so things get a little crazy. And one thing, if you haven't watched any of our other shows on Geeky Antics, we tend to be raw and pretty grassroots. Like, we're more about creating fun experiences, unique experiences, and focusing on a message. The production value's there, but it's not what we lead in with. So, rather than being, shit that's wrapped up in really shiny paper that looks good, we're a smaller turd that looks okay. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. We'll go with that metaphor. Most people just have a really huge turd that's very dressed up nicely, so you can't tell it's a turd until it's too late. But our turd's smaller.
The Turkish gamer says, "Come on, guys, we got a Geeky Antics on Netflix."
Oh man, one day. But who knows? But so yeah, all that fancy talk basically means that anything can happen. So brace yourself. There might say things that might offend you. We don't mean to. We're not trying to be controversial for the sake of being controversial. Well, we try to explore all sides of debates, and sometimes we go off on a rant, if you haven't noticed already, and we derail. But, most importantly, have fun, let loose, and have a good time, and hang around. And, yeah. This is HorsePLAY Live. If we're not horsing around, I don't know, we're doing something wrong. But, yeah, that's all I'm going to say for now. That's all I'm going to say for the shtick. Obi? You want to tell them when we're... I'll tell the rest. I'll say the rest of it. By the way, we are live. HorsePLAY Live is every Thursday at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, and I believe 4 a.m. GMT. Andy's up late tonight, or he's up really early, whichever way you want to say it. But and we're on the Twitch channels Geeky Antics, our main hub, and I also do an uncut version that's more mobile friendly on our channel YogiZilla. And HorsePLAY Replay is available earlier Thursday nights at 5 p.m. Eastern on allgames.com. And make sure you give us a little play there, because that helps us get our numbers up and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the chat's just going.
I know. It's exciting right now.
We are shiny. We are shiny shit. That Turkish gamer says religion equals controversy. Do not repeat this. Now, that's one thing we avoid. Generally speaking, we try to avoid heavy talk about religion, sports, or politics. Once in a while, we might scrape the surface on those things, but on this show, we realized that would really derail things and make for a very polarizing experience. So we try to avoid that. Okay, those are topics that get people very uncomfortable and very heated quickly.
You ain't lying. Ender PvP, we are old enough to know better, but too young to give a damn. Old enough to know better, but young enough to not care. Whatever, you know what I mean.
Janelle's the youngest. She's our kid sister on the show, right, Janelle?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, baby.
Guys, we're gonna get right into it and continue on. I know we're just kind of talking, but this is what we do. But the first official segment that we're gonna have tonight is the obligatory news with YogiZilla.
So tonight we have some light news. As we said, it's gonna be an appetizer to open things up. So quick updates. Some stuff that came in on the Steam feed. Actually, there was a lot of stuff that came in on the Steam feed. And by the way, I highly recommend the Steam app for mobile because it gives you a very clean way to look at your friends list and look at the news. And you can customize the news feed now according to your interests. So you're not hearing about stuff you really don't give a crap about. So it's really cool. I really enjoy that. And one of the things I noticed was the System Shock 2 got a new update. If you like retro games, this is the game that pretty much inspired BioShock. It was like one of the first RPG shooters. You know, that's the best way to describe it. And it's a great game, man. And the fact that Irrational has long since moved on from the System Shock franchise, but there's still the new company that took over the System Shock franchise is still maintaining it and updating it. That's really cool. Like, it's nice to see companies that still give a crap about their older releases. So many of especially the big studios, they release something, then they move on to their next thing, and it's like abandonware after abandonware. It feels like all right, well, we milked this, move on to the next project. So it's nice to hear something like this. Another thing that was really interesting to me was for people like Silent Hill or just survival horror type things, you may want to check out Alchemilla. It's a mod for Half-Life 2, and it's free, by the way. So if you're already on Half-Life 2, you can download Alchemilla, and it promises to deliver an adventure experience where the environment is the focus. There's no monsters and no weapons. Now, that sounds like it could be corny, but I looked at it, the gameplay, and I checked the screenshots, and it looks really cool. Like, it looks creepy. It looks like it's like the ambiance alone will like be unsettling. It's got like the sound effects and everything kind of going on. And the Half-Life 2, the Source engine is still it's aged well. It still holds up well. It doesn't look as cutting edge, as like Dying Light or whatever, but it's legit. And that's pretty much it. Oh my gosh, there's something we haven't seen in a while.
I want to say something. Pet me, you insolent human. Welcome back. Welcome back. With this is what he says right when he gets in here. Hey guys, I got about 10 minutes. It's been a while since I tuned in. Shit, it has been going down. My fiance family, apparently her sister and her boyfriend were cheating. Okay, separately. But they were cheating with two people that were also dating.
What is the chance of that?
Wow. That was
How do you keep that quiet?
My brain exploded for a second there. It was like my mother's, sister's, brother's, father's, uncle's, twice.
You're like,
what?
Honey, I'm going out to get eggs. And then she goes, baby, I'm going to the store. Please. I don't know. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. It's been a while.
We missed you, man. Man, I was thinking about you the other day. That's awesome. Man, we got new people today, and we got old people. It's cool. We got a nice little crowd. But, yeah, that's all the news for tonight. I want to keep it light on the news so we have plenty of time to rant. Maybe have a shorter show, Or depending. It's up to you guys. If you want us to go longer, we'll go longer. Well, we're not going past 2 hours. We're trying not to go past 2 hours. But, Yeah. Yeah. I know. We got next. As Obi gives me the look like,
dirty mind, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what your brain was processing.
We're going longer, guys.
Yeah.
Deeper.
You can't take it back. No take backs. You can't unsee it. I know. I get it.
Right. Next segment we got in. That's the news, of course. But this is a segment that we love to do, just because there's always usually somebody that wants to go. So here we go, boys and girls. Welcome to Geeks Engaged. This is a show about you, our fellow geeks. Join the conversation live here on our TeamSpeak info. The TeamSpeak info Yogi will put that in chat real quick. But please use headphones so we can hear your lovely voices and not static and a bunch of,
Did you clean your room yet?
Some shit like that. We don't do all that crap. So if you guys want to, you're welcome to join us. You guys can't join us live. We'll let the conversation going. Send us some tweets, guys. You can reach us pretty much anytime via Twitter, at Obi1X2, at YogiZilla, at Geeky Antics. Now, I'm going to say it, but I probably got it wrong, and I probably even got it wrong on the screen. At Janelle, no_5.
What?
Is that right?
Are you talking about my Twitter?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's at Janelle, no _5, right?
No. No.
Got it. What is it?
Wait.
That's what you said last
Janelle-
time.
It's Janelle_05.
Yeah, I thought that was wrong. I was listening to last
it's
week,
like-
the last show we did with the Janelle, and I was like, did she say no _5? I thought it was _no5.
Well, that's why I changed it again, because it was no _5 last time. So I'm just making sure I got it right.
Well, I'm glad we clarified that, because I was tossing internally at night. Let me tell you.
People go, I'm trying to tweet her, but she's not talking to me.
I was just worried that all this time I was sending these messages to the wrong person. Like, I miss you, buddy. Like, who the hell are you? Why do you miss me, creeper?
You never write that on Twitter.
I sent
do.
you plenty of love on Twitter, and you just
both
go
do.
click.
Click. I'm not even reading that.
She doesn't read my tweets, but then I see her reply lol to someone else. I'm like, who's this asshole?
No, I favorite your tweets because like a favorite, it's like liking the tweet to me. Like it's like liking a Facebook status to me. Because like I don't know, sometimes I just don't know what to reply back. Plus, there's like 3-4 people tagged in the thread, so I'm like I don't want to tag everyone.
That's when you delete everyone else, and then you just send it to Yogi.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah,
That's what I do when there's like a whole bunch of people tweeted, and like they tweeted me about something. I'll erase everybody except for the person that sent me the message, and then because then it's still in the same conversation, so people can read it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like email when some people like randomly CC folks, and if you're not careful, when you reply by default, it replies to all, and if you're not noticing who you're replying to, it might be a message that's trying to send to that one person, and all of a sudden all these other assholes are joining the conversation. So yeah, and Twitter's good about that. You just if you just want to send it to the one person, but then again, it's still public. The only way to get it private is make a DM, and even that's not really private, but it's better than nothing. But I feel you. But don't be shy. And Twitter's like the best place to like keep conversations going, especially when I'm going to hermit mode and I'm bummed out or stressed out or running around like a chicken without a head, because that goes to my cell phone and my tablet and everything.
I just
Twitter,
what's up, buddy?
Twitter's the easiest for me though. Like I could you keep the conversation going,
Right. But guys, even though all those Twitters you guys can tweet us at, but as always, the best way to experience our shenanigans is via our main live chat hub on channels Geeky Antics on Twitch. Just because if you guys listening to the podcast, for those that are listening right now, it is a whole different experience if you guys are here live, because we do all sorts of things live. We got flash giveaways going all the time. You guys gotta be here live. So join us on our official gang, or on our official HQ at geekyantics.net. You guys can comment, share, join us on the forums. We'd love to see what awesome geeks think and what they write, because sometimes you don't think it's important, and you don't like me. I'm the first one to do it. Like, oh, they don't care what I write. Yeah, we do, guys. We really do. We want to hear what you guys think. What you guys want to. If you guys want to see something special, write it on there. We'll definitely favorite it. Retweet, like it, however, wherever it's at. If it's on Geeky Antics, we're going to respond. One of us is going to respond to whether you like it or not.
Aww, Pet Me Instantly Human says he misses my Hearthstone streams. Well, all my Hearthstone friends stopped coming to the stream and stopped playing the game, and so it's like I love playing it still, but everybody else wants me to play other games, but I'll do more Hearthstone again. Though I'm not gonna be as active with streaming for a while because this got a lot of stuff going on. But I don't want to bring down the tone of the chat tonight. But if you want to just check it out, see what's going on my YouTube, youtube.com/YogiZilla, you can see what's going on. But I wanted to say real quick. And Chipzilla just sent us some codes for the contest, not the contest, the giveaway for speedrunners. And if something else, I think he's doing Sentinels of the Multiverse. So speedrunners, we might do as a separate little mini giveaway, because I love that game.
Mount Your Friends was added to that this week too.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff that we're gonna do. I got to update on the site, so keep checking back geekyantics.net for such giveaways. But I wanted to share with you guys because it's been a while since we've done this. Talking about the stuff that's on Ask FM. One of the questions that was asked was, how many times do you hit the snooze button before you finally wake up? That's a good one.
One last time before I get fired.
Well, how long is your snooze? Like, is it like a 5-minute snooze?
Minutes.
10 minutes? 10 minutes is a good snooze. 15 minutes might be too long. 5 minutes might be too short. Like, you need to be able to take a little quick power nap and then feel refreshed. Like, all right, I really gotta get up now. You know what I mean? Maybe finish the last bit of your dream. So yeah, I think I hit it about 2 times before I get up if it's a really bad day. Like, I'm just really tired, which is every day. So yeah. Janelle?
I don't have a snooze button.
Oh.
Like, I do have a snooze button, but I never use it. I have like 8 alarms that I put on in the morning, and then I just have to get up and turn them off.
That's smart. Stagger your alarms.
You press snooze, there's going to be a whole new alert every single 15 minutes.
Yeah, plus...
I do that normally for about an hour. If I have to get up at 7, I'll like start setting them at 6:15, 6:30, 6:45, and then 7. To make sure that I'm like fully like awake before I have to get awake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just makes it easier for me to get out of bed.
That's the best way to do it.
She's like me. One-time wake-up doesn't work.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Because then I'll just like be groggy and just be like, no, it's so nice inside my covers.
Fifi will wake me up in the morning, or sometimes she'll be like, are you getting up? It's noon, or it's 11 o'clock. All right, I'm getting up. And 1 o'clock she'll come back and be like, are you getting up yet? No. Yeah, I am. And by that time, she's like, all right, do I be mad at you or just... Now what's wrong? How you feeling today? I'm hurting. Oh, okay. But,
Fatal Blade says he thinks he might hit the snooze button when he throws the alarm clock across the room, but he's not sure. But I think Janelle's approach is the best way, because especially if you're using like your cell phone as your alarm, it's easy to hit dismiss or turn off the alarm on most alarm clocks. So you need to have staggered alarm, multiple alarms, so that finally just annoys you to the point where it's like, all right, I'm up. Because so like most people just get used to whatever the device is, and they can turn it off while they're sleeping, still staying kind of half asleep, and then go right back to sleep, and then wake up like an hour or 2 later, like, crap, I'm late for work.
Pet me, I've done that so much. Don't even get me started on the 90-second combat shower.
Plus, I don't like regular alarm clocks because they have that like stupid meh, meh, meh sound. So I like set it as, like, I set my alarms as like songs that I like, so that it's not.
Why is it they all have the same annoying, the same like cone head sound? It's like,
I know, that's what I mean. That's why I just put it as like soothing music. That I'm like, okay, I can wake up to this. It's okay.
Yeah, actually, the best way to wake up is gradually. Like, they have expensive devices that simulate sunrise. If you're in a dark, if you don't get like light in your room where you sleep or whatever, they have, and they also have like the alarms that gradually get louder, so it eases you into it. I think that's better, because then your body is like slowly starts rebooting all its systems. Like not violently woken up and.
My sister has a bracelet. When it knows like she's had enough sleep, it'll like buzz her on her arm to wake her up.
Oh, damn.
A vibrating like Fitbit or whatever.
Yeah. They have a lot of those fancy things now. That's crazy. I also like waking up to CDs. That's kind of cool. I know CDs are not really a thing anymore, but that's kind of neat. When you get the little alarm clocks with the CD player in there, put a CD of choice, and you wake up to some nice tunes. That's a cool way to wake up.
Then you wake with my phone.
Yeah, see. But another question they had is, what is in your fridge? That's an interesting one. And then another one was, look in the mirror. What do you see? I'm like, damn, that's a loaded question. Do we really want to answer that? So anyway, we won't.
That's a deep question. That's
a sexy motherfucker.
That is a deep question. Yeah, see, that's an Obi. That's an Obi answer. A sexy motherfucker.
Or Obi.
But you can have a really deep answer with that. So we'll field those next week, if anything. So if you guys remind us on Twitter, let us know what your answers are. What is in your fridge? And also, look in the mirror, what do you see? Answer either or of them. And also, you can talk about these questions on geekyantics.net/forums. Right. And we'll get some discussion going. I agree with Janelle. The look in the mirror one is a loaded question. Like, it looks like it's a really simple question, but what is it really asking?
Except for Obi, who's like, nah, it's totally just about the aesthetically pleasing face I see in the mirror.
Hey.
Yeah, because I read this question, and I was like, I just sad panda face. I was like, aw.
If you guys do look at these questions, feel free to send us your answers. You guys can voicemail us at 206-415-4987. We are going worldwide, so keep in mind that it's US based, guys. If you guys don't want to do that, you guys can mail us at mail@geekyantics.net. I mean, if you do want to call in and you live in England or Britain or wherever in Europe, by all means, go ahead, but it's going to cost you. So, if not, but yeah, send us your answers, guys, on these questions for Ask FM. And let us know. Yeah?
Yeah, and friend me on Ask FM. I'm YogiZilla on there.
I'm Obi1X2.
You know, it didn't find you for some reason. Like,
you didn't?
I think it found Janelle.
I'll add you.
I know I found.
He loves me more.
Yeah, like I did the whole Facebook thing, and find friends on Facebook, find friends on Twitter. And it didn't find you for some reason. It found Cupcake, it found Janelle. It's weird. I don't know. It's a little wonky. I love what the app does. Like I think it's a great idea. It's a good way to get to know each other better, right? And sometimes some of these questions really get you thinking about stuff, and I really enjoy it. It's one of the better apps out there for social media.
Definitely.
But again, that voicemail line 206-415-4987, and Pet Me Insolent Human is going through his daily routine. Right, by the way, just to make it simple, we'll just refer to him as Jeff. Theater Jeff. That's a long name to keep repeating. Good old Jeff. But, good times. Oh, what do we got next?
We have next Man Crushes and
Geek Girls, yay!
This is a segment where we share our favorite man crushes and geek girls for the week. If you want to be a guest or suggest your favorite man crushes or geek girls, contact us via Twitter, All Games, or the official gang website. We'd love to hear. We'd love to hang out with you. For now, let's just share our geeks of the week. This is where we kind of plug streamers, game designers, podcasters, authors, and other geeks we just love. So I'll go first real quick. I do want to